Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, March 11th, and after a long day yesterday, we have another long day today. It is night 2 of conferences. I actually really like conference night. It's a lot to get ready for, and it's a long night, but like the actual conferences always fly by. We had our first night last Thursday, and I went from right away after school straight through. I had back to back, no breaks, and like when I saw it on paper, you're always kind of like dreading it, like, oh, this will be long. But they always fly by. Like it's like a blink and they're all done. So I am looking forward to tonight. It'll be a long night, but it'll be good. So we have that going on after school. And then I believe after conferences, we're going to try to record a podcast episode or two. It's tough finding time that works for all of us, especially with Casey and Mark, having families. So I think that's our plan, is to try to just, since it's already a busy night, to just add to it so it's not eating up another night for Casey and Mark with their families. I did not walk to school today because of conferences. Because I have recess due today too, so I might try to run home quick at lunch. I might just eat lunch here, and then after school, obviously, I'll be here till 7:30. So I decided we're driving. I'm just gonna get some of my stuff organized, get my morning stuff pulled up. We're going to keep working on classifying quadrilaterals this morning, and I also need to just get the stuff that's in their conference folders in order. I just made sure everything was in there, and now I just want to have everything in the same order so I kind of can get through my spiel and kind of know what I'm going to say and have everyone's kind of flow in the same order. So anyways, I'm going to do that. I will check in with you guys this afternoon and let you know what we did, how things are going. So I'll see you then. It is lunchtime. This morning actually was pretty good. We went through and we did day 2 of classifying quadrilaterals. So today I did it based off just kind of them having clues. So not seeing a picture, like it just would say I'm a quadrilateral with 4 congruent sides and 4 right angles. What is the best name for me? And so they had to use those clues to obviously figure that out. And they definitely were doing better today. At slowing down, thinking about the clues, and we have the hierarchy anchor chart. So I said, start at the top, go from quadrilateral and then go from what you know. So that went well. And then we started an art project. My coworker did it with her class, and it is based off of the artist Heather Galler. And she's a folk artist, and so my coworker had combined, made a little slideshow with info about her, and then just had some videos of how to get started on the art project. So I'll show you a picture. This is what we started. So today they did the pattern of it. So we did trace that. They did their vase, and the flowers, told them they can kind of do what they want for their flowers, but just the bright colors and getting that different patterns on there. So we started that this morning, and they're actually turning out pretty good because, again, I'm not an art teacher. We do have art right now. We have it the second half of the year, but we've been doing one about once a month just to have something new up in the halls. So this can be our monthly class project, and yeah, I think they're going to turn out pretty cool. My coworker, her class has them out already, and theirs look sweet. So that's why I was all right, we're going to do that. So we'll see how they go. But when I'm reading some of Percy Jackson later, they can work on it. And if they get done early with other work, that can be something they just slowly are working on and hopefully have it done by the end of this week or early next week. But other than that, during our intervention reading group time, in here we practiced some fluency, and then we read an article about ancient Greece, and just some of the things about crops that they grew, why growing crops was tough there because the soil and the rain and all that good stuff. So that was a morning. I have recess duty today, so I'm not going to go home. I'm going to just organize some of their stuff in their folders. I'm going to eat my lunch. I brought some of the same stuff I had for dinner last night, just for lunch to heat up in my microwave back here. And then I'll head out for recess duty. So that's our day so far. So again, we got a long night ahead of us, but ready or not, here we go. I'll try checking in before conferences, but if not, chat with you tonight. Okay, goodbye. Good afternoon. It is before conferences, and we had a good day, which is great because I was a little just over it by the end of the day yesterday, and it was a long day, and having another long day, I needed it to be a good day, so it was. We did good. So let's chat about what we did today in third grade. We have been talking about plot, so I read this book, and today we read The Legend of the Lady Slipper, and then we went through and kind of plotted some events from the book together, and that way they can do it independently tomorrow. Oh, this does not adjust well to like when the lighting changes. There we go. All right, so they'll do it on their own tomorrow, so we did it together today. Some people needed to finish up their argumentative writing, so they worked on that for a little bit, and then we did a Blooket, and it was on opaque, translucent, and transparent objects, so it showed a picture of something, and they had to choose whether it was opaque, transparent, or translucent. Some examples: there was tinfoil, there was saran wrap, there was wax paper, so that was each type, like gummy bears, an apple, a chocolate bar, a wall, a clear Tupperware container, stuff like that. So they just had to sort them based off of the object that they saw. So, and then I read a little bit more of Percy Jackson. And while I was doing that, a lot of kids worked on their art from this morning. So I have a few that finished and then look really good in the hallway. The rest of them are making good progress. And that was our day right there. So it is going to be conferences soon. I'm going to run down. Our PTO is providing dinner for us, so I'm going to get that right away. That way I can eat it, because otherwise I feel like you'd never actually get a chance to eat if you don't do it before. So I'm going to eat right away, conferences, and then I'll check in afterwards. So see you in a little while. And it is officially the end of the night. It's about 7:12. I'm done with conferences, but we have to stay till 7:30. So I have a little bit of time hanging out. They went really well. I honestly kind of liked last week better when I went back to back without any breaks, because it just made the night go by super fast. Like, they started and all of a sudden they were done. It was 7:30 and the night was over. Where today I had a couple breaks in there, and it was fine, nice, whatever, but I just feel like it goes faster when it's just nonstop. So, but no, it was, like I said, it's always good talking to families, and the actual time with them goes by super fast, and it's always a good night. It's a long night, but it's a good night. I don't know if we're going to podcast tonight for sure. We've talked about just maybe going out and grabbing a drink together as just some coworkers and stuff, so we might do that instead and reschedule podcasting. I said I'm down for either one. I'm okay with podcasting. I'm also okay with just going up and meeting up with everyone for a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Some people still have their conferences rolling, obviously, so I am going to just get my stuff packed up and be ready for 7:30 to book it out of here. But I'll bring you along with wherever we do, or at least check in at the end of the night to let you know what we ended up doing. So anyways, it was a good day. Good combos this afternoon. I'll take it.